Hello my dear learners, welcome to NIOS Senior Secondary Classes. Myself Neha Kesharwani and I am here to represent a very important chapter, that is chemical equilibrium. This is part 1. So whenever we talks about chemical equilibrium, first of all question arises, what does mean? That means what is the meaning of chemical equilibrium? Condition in the course of a reversible chemical reaction in which no net change in the amounts of reactants and products occur. That means a reversible chemical reaction is one in which the products, as soon as they are formed, react to produce the original reactants. Now we will going to discuss in brief about a chemical equilibrium. If we talk about the chemical equilibrium graph, if we take two coordinates, coordinate y and coordinate x, if we take rate of the reaction at coordinate x, that is mole per second, and at coordinate y we take time, which is abbreviated as small t. When the reaction starts, then the rate of forward reaction decreases, and after some time this will not disturb. And if we talk about the reverse reaction or backward reaction, when the time goes on, then rate of the reaction increases and after that no change will occur, and we found that here the forward reaction and the backward reaction, which is also called as reverse reaction, will found a line, and this is known as equilibrium. So we can say that if reactant A is react with B, which is the another reactant, we'll get C plus D product, and this is called forward reaction. And there is another reaction which is backward direction. And when the rate of forward reaction is equal to the rate of the backward reaction, then we can say that equilibrium gets stabilized. Equilibrium gets stabilized, and this is known as chemical equilibrium. So now we're going to discuss the today's topics. So the topics which we will going to discuss today are reversible reaction, which is very important. Then we're going to discuss about a dynamic equilibrium. Then we will going to discuss about phase change equilibrium, that is represent the phase change from one phase to another phase. Then solution equilibrium, and lastly we are going to discuss Le-Chatelier's principle. If we talk about the part, then after completing this part you should able to differentiate between static and dynamic equilibrium, which are different, and then you can identify and differentiate between reversible and reversible reactions. You can list and explain characteristics of an equilibrium state. You can explain the equilibria involving physical changes and their characteristics. So first of all we are going to discuss about the reversible reaction. See, reactions are basically two types. One is reversible, another one is irreversible. So reversible reaction are those reactions in which the forward reactions takes place as well as the backward reaction will also takes place. That means the reactant can change into the product, and after some time product can also changes into the reactant. This is known as reversible reaction. Then on the other hand, in irreversible reaction, what will happen? Reactant is always change product, but product cannot be changed further into the reactant. This is known as irreversible reaction. And whenever we talks about equilibrium or equilibria, equilibrium can be stabilized only in the case of reversible reaction, not in the case of irreversible reaction. So let's just discuss about the reversible reaction. So some reactions go in one direction to complete or completion and are not reversible. For example, burning of ash or paper. Like if we burn the methane gas in the presence of oxygen, what will happen? This will convert it into carbon dioxide and water, which cannot be further converted into methane and oxygen, and that is the reason they are known as irreversible reaction. Now, some reactions are reversible and both reactants and products are formed simultaneously. That means as the reaction goes, what will happen? Reactant changes into the product and product can also changes into the reactant. Then this is known as reversible reaction. For example, melting of ice or conversion of water into the ice. As the temperature increases or decreases, this will happen. So this is about the reversible and irreversible reaction. Now, what does mean dynamic equilibrium? See, always remember